YouTube, welcome to MAXX-LESS Mayhem, where creativity thrives and MAXX is banned. We got duelists from all over to prove their skills in a format free of the roach. Not today. You will not be MAXX'd. Let the mayhem begin.
Now's the time. My ever faithful companion, Dark Magician.
Is MAXX really keeping people in check? What's gonna happen? We are here in the top 16 of MAXX-LESS Mayhem, no MAXX, regular ban list. We're breaking free from the confines of MAXX. We're seeing what they can do without that insect buzzing around. That's right, Luigi, you're on TV. Ash Blossom negating the Gen. So for real, no MAXX, regular ban list. We got a lot of excited players today. Gold, a King Sarcophagus, sending the Performage Trick Clown, sending the Doomatef, the Clown we summoned from the grave, as well as our Horuses. So I take out your MAXX, and you say yes. I'm gonna put in a secret village. Oh my gosh. Super Slam. That's a possibility. I don't think I would play that though. But on what I was going on about before is if you want to become my new best friend and play RuneScape. Wow, we missed this whole top 16 game. Get the old school RuneScape player role in the Discord, and I'll let you know when we're playing that, which will probably be later. We're gonna pay attention this time now because Luigi deserves it. Kashtira Ogre, special summon, we Theosis. There's the Fenrir. We haven't used our normal summon yet. There's the Rise Heart. We're not even gonna have to use our normal summon because we're gonna Rise Heart, banish the Theosis. The Shangri era locks down one of their zones. Now we Rise Heart with a 77% win rate. The Shangri summon a unicorn. A Rise Heart equipping material. Unicorn banishing the Kit Kalos from the opponent's extra deck. They're not gonna be able to do a Kit Kalos in this game. Stealing the Arise Heart with the triple tactics. The talent, show them how talented they are. Now they got the Rise Heart. Oh, they used it to Link Summon. Link Summon, SP, Little Knight, banish the Shangri. And Forbidden Droplet, reducing the attack of the unicorn. And we end all that off with a barrier statue. Oh my gosh. I'm taking time away from Luigi's epic game here. Well, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. That barrier statue. It was epic before. And now it has a barrier statue. I don't like that. That will bring us to game 3. It's best. So it's best at 1. You could play 2. Ash, freaking left arm offering. Oh my gosh, they have nothing. Luigi, you steamrolled this guy. All right, we'll just speed this up here. Don't BM him too much. This is not what we came here to see. The man's already dead. The Draco sack? G Golem, Crystal Heart, summon the spider. We're gonna use them. Summon a Heat Soul. We're drawing a card. Small World. Revealing the Fool Loss and the barrier, getting a Fenrir. Why do we get the Fenrir? We can't do much with it, but we're Zeusing. Get Zeused. Nothing in their hand. And that's it. We've got Luigi and Kashtira getting to the top 8. Let's go. Top 16. Reset the scores. This is game 1. Yusef with the... Wait, what? This isn't Snake Eye Fire King. This is... some kind of fire pile. No, not a fire pile. We got Melodious, Snake Eye, Fire King, Rescue Ace. What? They do all of that to bring out an Apollo to protect their turbulence. This is crazy. All gas. This is what happens when you don't need Ash. All gas. Give them the flames. They're flaming on. They're crazy. Flamberge, summon the IP. Saphira negated by the Apollo. I don't know what else you expected. Game 2. That deck was insane. All gas. It's like playing against Dark World. Oh no. Voiceless bricked? But they kind of hand trap you to death here. So Poplar, we're getting the original. That's pretty good though. Cold Buy! Wait! No! There's a bell! Ghost Bell, negating the Cold Buy. The Droll will resolve. Snake Eye, OTK through the Droll. Oak, summon Poplar. Poplar is here with the... Now they have the Sanctuary. They're sending the Oak and the Sanctuary. Summon the Flamberge. Use them both to make a Masquerena. Flamberge in the grave. Summon 2. Promethean Princess. Summoning a fire from the grave. The Flamberge is back. Putting that Masquerena into the back row, ready to bring it out next turn. Link summoning on the opponent's turn. Zealantis into battle. We've got what? 6,400 damage on the field, but it's not enough. Now the Link Karibo, it's not enough. There was no monster on the opponent's field to Zealantis with. The Zealantis would have to... Well, no. They would Zealantis, but there was no monster on the field to Promethean with. The Promethean says, if a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field by the Zealantis when it brings them back, while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one fire monster you control and one monster your opponent controls. They didn't control a monster. There is no OTK. 1,300 life left. Bring out the Masquerena. Link summoning on the opponent's turn. SP Little Knight under the attack of the 3,000. The Typhon doesn't care. Or, well, I should say, it doesn't care about the Typhon. Snake Eye, Rescue Ace, Fire King, Melodious. Continuing on with the top 16, we got Yubel versus... I should say Yubel going first against Snake Eye, Fire King. We're going to immediately get things started with a Phantom of Yubel, following that up with a Nightmare Throne. And that is enough. That is enough for the Snake Eye, Fire King player. Maybe I just would have played it out. Here it is, full loss. This is MAXX-LESS Mayhem, no MAXX-C, but we do allow the full loss. Is that something we should change? I'm trying to get some data on what would happen if there was no MAXX-C. Maybe if they do remove MAXX-C from the game. And from the sounds of things, all the players were really excited for today's no MAXX-C tournament. We got Snake Eye, Fire King, going first, taking the Fool Loss challenge. So let's see, what does that end up with? We got essentially maybe not a full Snake Eye combo. We didn't go through all the we didn't go through all our monsters. What did we do here? We didn't do really anything from the extra deck, but we did from the extra deck except the Apollo, and they the Snake Eye from the deck, Flamberge from the deck, and then the Apollo from the deck, drawing 3. How many could that have been with a MAXX-C? I don't even want to count it all up, but if it says special summon, I'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they drew half the amount of cards off the Fool Loss than they would have for the MAXX-C. The Snake Eye player was able to say, okay, you know what, I'll just limit how many times I special summon from the extra deck. I won't do the Link Karibo and then send. We're not gonna recycle with the Sunlight Wolf. There is no Masquerena. Draw a card with the Heat Soul. Unchained Time and the Phantom of Yubel. So the Sprite Elf is pointing to the Phantom as well as the Soul of Rage. They got their double bond fired up, and it's not looking too good for Declan on top here. Wow, a royal access code is sick. Declan, thank you. You kind of got shut down really hard in that first game, played it out in the second game, and I do believe they like DDD as well. You got to bring DD next time, then you might have won. All right, Upstart Goblin, start it up. We set the talent that way. When we get to pop in with our dangers, we are not gonna pop our talent. I noticed that they keep the Ascension in the hand. Yeah, it's a quick play. You're not gonna be able to activate that after you set it. So, and then if you pop that, it sends a card. So it's good to get it back. The Ally Birdman. We've got an Apollo with 2 negates. The Dugaris lets you draw 2. 2 and 2. Ceruli is special summoned. They discard the Silva for the Ceruli effect. So the Silva special summons, and they return 2 cards from their hand to the deck. Do it again. Now the Security Dragon returns the Ceruli that the opponent controls that we summon to their field back to our hand, and then we're gonna get to do it again. Dark World Dealing. Discard the Ceruli. This is not once per turn. Ceruli again. Discard the Silva, and you know it. They know it. I know it. Now you know it. I know this one's 3. All right, we're on the same page. Double Mulcharmy, Perulia, and Fool Loss. The Perulia Fool Loss challenge. Give him the flames. Apollo. Holy, what are we doing? Are we decking out? Ghost Spell. Apollo is tempted to negate, but the Veiler negates the Apollo. The Danger Chupacabra is negated. Now, Dark the Dark Charmer, negated by the Imperm. Still going. They have to, I guess. You've already gotten this far. But they're Tempai. They're gonna get every card in the world. They've already got every card. Droplet, Coldby, Veiler. They already Belled. They already Veilered. Well, you can Veiler again, actually. Crow. Holy crap. And the Dark World player's still going. Xyz, Armor Torpedo is going to detach 2 to draw 1. SP Little Knight. We're banishing the Parulia. This is a crazy combo too for Dark World. Imperm, negate the Saryuja, but the SP Little Knight is attempting. Whoa, a lot's happening. Slow it down. Crow, let's wind it back. Best way to do things. Crow is going to banish the Grapha. Now, the Dark World Ascension has nothing to banish as material to fusion summon. SP Little Knight hit by the Veiler. Now, Saryuja negated by the Imperm. Nothing. A 6-chain nothing burger, except negates. Well, we're gonna Ceruli, but this time we're gonna discard the Silva. Discard the Silva. We get to draw 2. No. I was supposed to, the Brow would let them draw 2. They return 2. Brow, we draw 2. This is kind of what you might have done in this situation. You draw cards out of hand, looping them, but I guess we're hoping we put the Tempai cards back, but now we're further summoning. They draw the Sangan summoning. We can get back to speeding this up here. Wait, that's what this all was for right here. There's 11 cards in their hand, 16 in the deck. That's what they wanted to do. Deck them out with the card destruction. But unfortunately, they had the Ash. Ash negating the card destruction. They're not going to summon anymore. They might have had more summons to do. There's 7 cards left in the extra deck. But at this point, what are they doing? They're not going to deck them out. I don't think so. Speed this back up. Lethal damage. That's game 3. Tenpai moving on. Thank you, Hellfire, for bringing Dark World. Inspired me to play Dark World, and I am further inspiring you to play Dark World. I used it in the theme Chronicle. Hand looping fools. It was hilarious. Some of you were there. Game 1. We got White Wood. Wait. What? Well, they start with the Wanted. They've got a toy box. What do? We get Veilered. So the Wanted gets ashed, and then we get Veilered, and then here comes the Yubel. Let's see it. Doing Yubel things. Tribute the D, summon the Spirit. Get the Pain. Pop card, get Belled. So destroy the second Pain. Now I guess we just Varudros. Varudros plus the Phantom. They're popping. What did they destroy? They destroyed the Imperm. But we still got this Droplet. Droplet must carry. Snake Eye going first. Go. Promethean Princess, bring back the Flamberge, placing the Fenrir into their back row. You're getting an ad. We're going for lethal damage. That's the game. This is game 3. The Snake Eyes going second. Yubel with a Kashtira getting to go first. Fenrir and also Phantom of Yubel, but not only that, they have a Ghost Bell and a Droll and Lockbird as well. The Droll making it so that neither player can add a card from the deck to their hand. They're popping, summon a Yubel from the deck. The Droll killing the turn. That's it. That's game 3. Bell moving on to the top. In the top 16, we've got... Is this a Snake Eye Mirror? Hakimo winning game 1 in the Snake Eye Mirror, and that is Hakimo winning 2-0 in the Snake Eye Mirror. In the top 16, top 8, MAXX-LESS Mayhem, no MAXX-C. Here's the Snake Eye Melodious Rescue Ace 60 card pile we were talking about before. Kind of crazy. You see Melodious and then they pull out the frickin' Fire King Island and you're like, wait, what? MAXX-LESS Mayhem, no MAXX-C tournament. We got Yubel versus Senpai. Yay. Well, let's try to analyze this and see what happens during the Yubel mirror and how you have to interact to win. We saw them negate the Dark Beckoning Beast. I guess it's really just negate any other piece that you would normally item or, you know, combo piece you would normally negate. Sprite Elf pointing to the Phantom. Now, I believe that the Phantom is not a hard once per turn. So if you got the 2 Phantoms, you can do it both. You can use both of them. They got a 3 negate Apollo plus a Phantom. The Elf is point and a Varudros. 5. What's the escape? Make an escape? You know what? It's all just so confusing. What I can tell you is, Yubel won the mirror match in this scenario. SP Little Knight banish the Phantom. I think this is new. Apollo negate. They got a Phantom. And Yubel going to the semifinals now. All right, here it is. Clark with the Yubel that we saw just win the mirror against Tenpai. Veiler attempting to negate the SAMD. Called by negates the Veiler, but there's the Imperm to back that up. The Lotus is negated. What did they do? Did they just get that into the grave so that they could use it to do the fusion with the Phantom? Infinite Impermanence. Negate the Pydra. But in the battle phase, we Kaimin. It summons the Chundra, summon the Fadra. Synchro Shokan. Here we go. Biden Dragon. Summon the Pydra from the grave. Fadra brings back Chundra. We're transcending. And We're popping. But they can't be destroyed. Oh, we just destroy them by card effect. Tempai! So they got Fenrir, Unicorn, 3 Apollo negates, the Masquerena. They may potentially make a Apollo. There it is. Lethal damage. They didn't even... What happened, Mark? It's okay. Happens. The winner goes to the semifinals. Game 3. The Punk's going first. If they can go first and set up their combo, you're kind of screwed. What did we do here? We Veilered the Xiamen. No. I don't think that's to play hockey mode. You gotta save that Veiler for possibly the fusion monster. There's the trap. We're revealing the top 3. They're gonna pop. You couldn't have. Now, see, I think the Veiler got used in the wrong spot. Aaron DeFleur, we were talking about it. That could also be the benefit of playing Punk. Or any rogue deck for that matter. If the opponent doesn't know when to use their hand traps, how to interrupt you, where to interact, how to stop you. Baron DeFleur, negate, destroy, and here we're balling. The royal finish, hidden bowler, boosted up to 4,500. We are equipping their monsters, and that is lethal damage with Punk, Gold Pride, going to the semifinals. We are semifinals of the first ever MAXX-LESS Mayhem. No Maxi, hopefully. Can you imagine if I never have to have a MAXX-LESS Mayhem again because they ban it? Now, I don't think that's gonna happen. Could you imagine? I think it'd be really funny though. Synchro Shokan. Wait, is this it? It's gotta be. Lethal damage on the field. Tenpai going to the finals, defeating Yubel in a 2-0 victory. Semifinals. MAXX-LESS Mayhem. No Maxi. Kashtira versus Punk. Pride. We got the Punks going first. Last time we saw this Punk player, the opponent did not negate their fusion. They negated something else. So you want to negate that fusion. Very pog. We got Mark here in the chat with the Punk Pride. All these crazy combo decks. No Maxi today. Maxi is banned. They could have picked the craziest, highest ceiling combo deck high roll in the world, but no, we just picked regular old Kashtira. Luigi on top. 1 game, 1. All right, let's go. Ogre. Well, the Punk starting off discarding the Ogre. We're sending it to add the wagon. Wagon. So we're emergency teleporting. Summon out the Xiamen. Cash. No hand trap. We'll speed it up. Wait, there's a Fool loss. My bad. Didn't even catch it because it didn't register in my brain yet. Number 3, Cicada King. Cicada. Driver without Gamma? That's how attached we are to the bricks? You're going to have to let me know about that one. Captain Carry. Summoning, and it searches for the trap. Starting your engines. We're getting ready. The winner here is going to go to the finals. No MAXX-LESS today. 60-player tournament. No MAXX-LESS. It's banned. And wait, they get the right... Luigi, you get the right Raigeki again? Man. Luigi's crazy. Imperm. Negating the Fenrir. Is it lethal? Lethal damage. That's Kashtira defeating the punks. Mark. That is awesome. Very nice. Getting this far with the punk. Tournament finals. MAXX-LESS Mayhem. No MAXX-LESS. This is our first ever MAXX-LESS Mayhem, and Konami had to come into the middle of it, announce a new ban list, and limit MAXX-LESS to 2, completely overshadowing the launch of my new tournament. And what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do if they ban it? How am I gonna have MAXX-LESS Mayhem if there's nothing to max? If it's just Mayhem. Like I said, in the finals, MAXX-LESS Mayhem, no MAXX-LESS, but you still got the full loss. And it's Tenpai versus Kashtira. The Tenpai player, they are equipping themselves with the not just the Fulos, but the Perulia. And we got Kashtira going first, getting Perulia. That's pretty good. We'll see where this goes. Summon the unicorn from the hand. That gets them to draw a card. Let's see how many cards the Tenpai player draws. They've drawn 2 cards now, and they're going to use the Ash that they drew off the Perulia. The Ash of Theosis. So they've drawn 2. Now the unicorn is going to banish a card from the Tenpai player's extra deck, banishing the Bident Dragon. Is that a one of? No, 2. But that's the second Bident they just banished. No Bident. It's gone. And the barrier of the drought says that you can special summon monsters besides Earth. We can speed this up. Infinite Impermanence, negating the unicorn. Kashtira Ryotar, we banish. Now we get that birth. We're birthing, but the ghost spell is going to negate the birth. The ogre would destroy. So we got unicorn negated. Still negated? No, unicorn is no longer negated. And here they are, banishing the Promethean princess. What do they do? Why didn't they attack before? Not sure. But the Black Rose dragon clearing up the field. Do we give the Tenpai the flame? Do they even deserve them, the filthy? I'm just kidding. That's Jim we're talking about. DD Crow is gonna banish the Chandra. That's exactly what they needed. Yeah, holy crap. Triple tactics talent. Triple tactics thrusting into the roar is crazy. And that was it. That barrier statue just sat. You asked for it. We did it. MAXX-LESS Mayhem. No MAXX-LESS. Konami's starting to listen. They limited it to 2. Game 2 of the finals. Tenpai lost game 1. And is still forcing Kashtira to go first. Gonna start things off with a small whirl, revealing the Droll and Lockbird, Bash and Ash from the hand, add a unicorn. Unicorn is going to search for the Theosis. and they got an Arise Heart. Now we got to somehow get rid of the Arise Heart to stop them from banishing us before we synchro summon. But they Ash the Hydra, but it doesn't matter. They have the Sangan summoning as well as the Kaiman. So here it is, Black Rose Dragon clearing up the field like we saw before, but the Shangri is protected from destruction. Now, still in the second main phase, we're starting up our Tenpai plays with the field spell, and we're going to seal it up, sealing the deal, non-target bounce. So we got the seal, non-target bounce, returning the Shangri because it won't. Oh, we return the Kashtira. Oh, okay. Okay. So they don't search. And there it is. Luigi. First place with Kashtira of the first ever MAXX-LESS Mayhem. Congratulations. Hoorah.